fallen in your eyes. You said I left my umbrella on the train again last night. I moved my jacket from the chair. You ordered what you always do. One coffee black, one with some milk. In the window seat for two. You turned your phone face down, and I forgot to check the time. Coffee by the window, watching people hurry by, talking about the little things that keep us up at night. The coffee's getting colder, but neither of us wants to leave. For a while the world feels simple with you sitting next to me. You said work has been exhausting and Monday came too soon. I told you I've been worried about things I cannot prove. We laughed about the rent going up and how we never get enough sleep. Nothing about the day was perfect, but it felt honest, it felt easy. The rain kept falling down. We let another hour go by. Coffee by the window, watching people hurry by, talking about the little things that keep us up at night. The coffee's getting colder, but neither of us wants to leave. For a while the world feels simple with you sitting next to me. Maybe we don't need the answers. Maybe we just need a place where I can tell you I'm not doing well and you don't turn away. No promises about forever, no perfect words to say. Just your hand beside my coffee cup on an ordinary rainy day. Coffee by the window, now the clouds are breaking through. There's sunlight on the table and a little on you too. The coffee has gone colder and soon we'll have to leave. But for a while the world was kinder with you sitting next to me. You reached the door, then turned and smiled. I'll try not to lose my umbrella next time. I watched you disappear into the street and finished what was left of mine. We were halfway down the street when the sky turned dark at 3. You grabbed my hand and pulled me underneath a little store with a faded sign. We stood there laughing out of breath. Your shirt was soaked and so was mine. You checked the weather on your phone. It said the rain would soon be gone, but neither one of us believed it. Summer rain, stay a while. Give us one more minute here. Let the last train pass us by. We can walk home side by side. Summer rain, take your time. Leave some silver in the sky. Walking home so close to you, I don't mind the rain tonight. We found a cafe down the road with one small table by the door. The air conditioning was much too cold. You wrapped your hands around your cup and told me things you usually don't about the year that wore you down. The windows slowly disappeared behind the rain and city lights, and somehow it became much easier. Summer rain, stay a while. Give us one more minute here. Let the last train pass passes by. We can walk home side by side. Summer rain, take your time. Leave some silver in the sky. Walking home so close to you, I don't mind the rain tonight. We didn't make a perfect memory. Your shoes were wet, the coffee wasn't good. The power flickered once or twice, and we both laughed more than we should. Maybe it was only weather. Maybe it was something more. But when the rain began to soften, neither of us reached for the door. Summer rain, stay a while. Give us one more minute here. Let the last train pass us by. We can walk home side by side. Summer rain, take your time. Leave some silver in the sky. Walking home so close to you, I don't mind the rain tonight. By the time we reached your street, the rain had nearly disappeared. You looked at me and softly said, maybe rain's not so bad. I saw you by the door, and my hands got light. Same old room, but a brand new night. My chest went quiet, then it came alive. Tiny wings in the fold of my side. I tried to act normal, tried to stay cool, but my heart kept skipping like it missed a cue. Now the air feels thinner when you walk in view, and I swear my name sounds different in your mouth. Butterflies again, butterflies again. You do that thing to me. Butterflies again, under my skin again. I was fine till you smiled, now I'm gone again. Your laugh hit the floor like a glass of rain. Little sparks in the dark of my brain. I know this feeling, it knows my name. Same sweet crash with the newer flame. I tried to act normal, tried to stay cool, but my heart kept skipping like it missed a cue. Now the air feels thinner when you walk in view, and I swear my name sounds different in your mouth. Butterflies again, butterflies again. You do that thing to me. Butterflies again, under my skin again. I was fine till you smiled, now I'm gone again. If this is a fall, let me fall slow. Let the whole world blur while the feeling grows. One touch, one look, and I'm back in the glow. All that I lost just came back to go. Butterflies again, butterflies again. You do that thing to me. Butterflies again, under my skin again. I was fine till you smiled, now I'm gone again. We almost canceled dinner. You were tired, I was late. The place we planned was crowded, so we walked another block away. We found a little corner diner with a flickering window light. The menu had seen better days, but we didn't seem to mind. You put your keys beside your phone. I took my jacket off. For the first time since the morning, neither one of us felt rushed. A quiet table for two. Nothing fancy, nothing new. Just your tired eyes across from mine, and a little time with you. We two. We can leave the day outside. You told me about the meeting when no one listened anyway. I said the bill came in this morning and we might have to wait to pay. We split a plate of something warm and ordered coffee we didn't need. You reached across to take the salt and left your hand close to me. There were things we couldn't solve and words we didn't use, but sitting there together felt like something we could choose. A quiet table for two. Nothing perfect, nothing new, just your tired eyes across from mine and a little time with you. We don't have to fill the silence, we don't have to make it right. At a quiet table for two, we can leave the day outside. Love isn't always roses or a song that says too much. Sometimes it's saving half your dinner when the other person's late for lunch. Sometimes it's knowing when to speak and when to let the silence stay. Sometimes it's asking, are you okay? And waiting for the truth all day. A quiet table for two. One last coffee, nearly through. The chairs were stacked around the room, but I still sat there next to you. We didn't fix tomorrow, we just made it through tonight. At a quiet table for two, everything felt almost right. You paid the bill, I held the door. The rain had stopped outside. We walked home without saying much, but you kept your hand in mine. Canceled dinner. You were tired, I was late. The place we planned was crowded, so we walked another block away. We found a little corner diner with a flickering window light. The menu had seen better days, but we didn't seem to mind. You put your keys beside your phone. I took my jacket off. For the first time since the morning, neither one of us felt rushed. A quiet table for two. I woke before the alarm again, with yesterday still on my mind. The dishes waited in the sink, the laundry hung there overnight. You were sleeping on the couch, the television glowing blue. You must have tried to wait for me, but I came home too late for you. I opened up the curtains and let the quiet morning in. Slow morning light falling across this little room, finding all the tired parts I tried so hard to hide from you. Slow morning light, you don't ask me to be strong, you just remind me that the night, no matter how long, will always move along. I made the coffee much too strong and burn the toast the way I do. You woke and smiled without a word, then broke the darker piece in two. We talked about the rent next month, the car that needs another repair. You said we'll figure something out and pulled an extra kitchen chair. Nothing had become much easier, but I could finally breathe again. Slow morning light falling across this little room, showing every ordinary thing a little differently than before. Slow morning light, you don't promise we'll be fine. You only sit and drink your coffee and give me time to leave the night behind. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe hope doesn't make a sound. Maybe it's the kettle singing and your bare feet on the ground. Maybe love is not an answer or a perfect thing to say. Maybe it's just staying near me while I find my way into the day. Slow morning light warming up this little room, touching all the tired parts and leaving space for something new. Slow morning light, I don't have to know it all. I only need this quiet hour before the calls, before the world begins again. You left your coffee by the sink and kissed my forehead at the door. I watched the sunlight cross the floor and felt a little stronger than before. It's 1:16 in the morning. Your name is glowing on my phone. I type, are you still awake? Then erase it before it goes. There's a picture from last summer, still buried somewhere in our chat. I almost send a little heart, then wonder what you'd think of that. Funny how we talk all day, but hide the things we need to say. So I write you letters in the rain, words you'll probably never see. All the I miss you and I'm sorry that I keep saving underneath. I write you letters in the rain while the city disappears. Maybe some things are easier to write than to say when you are near. And every drop against my window sounds a little like your name. We haven't really had a fight, we just stopped asking how we are. You send me pictures from your lunch, I answer with a little heart. We say, I'm busy, talk tomorrow. Tomorrow turns into a week. There are 100 little messages and nothing's saying what we mean. We're always only one call away, still somehow miles apart today. So I write you letters in the rain, words you'll probably never see. All the are you doing okay, that somehow get too hard for me. I write you letters in the rain while the city disappears. Maybe some things are easier to write than to say when you are near. And every drop against my window sounds a little like your name. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need you to explain. I just miss the way we used to talk before everything became a thumbs up and a little heart, a sorry, had a busy day. Maybe we forgot that loving someone still means seconds finding words to say. So tonight I'll stop rewriting every sentence in my head. I'll send the simple words I mean before I lose my nerve again. Hey, I know it's getting late, and I hope that you're okay. I don't need to fix a thing tonight, I just wanted you to know I miss talking to you. 3 little dots appear, then disappear again. A moment later, you two, a quiet kind of end. We keep saying maybe next week, then another month goes by. You're working late on Fridays, I'm too tired to ask you why. Our conversations lately, our groceries, bills and plans. A message saying home by 8, a coffee left beside your hand. I know that nothing's really wrong, but somehow we forgot how to be more than busy people living by the clock. Meet me by the ocean, where we used to lose track of time. Bring that old blue jacket, I'll bring the coffee that you like. We don't have to fix tomorrow, we don't need a reason why. Just meet me by the ocean and sit with me a while. Let the waves do all the talking. We've been too tired to try. My phone keeps buzzing in my pocket, yours is lying face down too. There's always something needing us, but tonight it's not getting through. We'll buy dinner at that small place with the chairs out by the sand. Probably order way too much, like we always used to then. Maybe nothing changed between us, maybe life just got too loud. Maybe we just need some distance from everything right now. Meet me by the ocean, where we used to lose track of time. Bring that old blue jacket, I'll bring the coffee that you like. We don't have to fix tomorrow, we don't need a reason why. Just meet me by the ocean and sit with me a while. Let the waves do all the talking. We've been too tired to try. I don't need another vacation or some perfect place to go. I don't need a picture worth posting for people we barely know. I just want your shoes beside mine, a little sand inside the car, and one honest conversation about how tired we both are. Meet me by the ocean when the evening starts to fall. Leave your phone inside your jacket, we don't have to answer calls. We can talk about the hard things, but we don't have to talk at all. Just meet me by the ocean, like before life got so full. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we'll deal with it tomorrow. The coffee will get cold, the tide will reach our feet, and for a little while there's nowhere else we need to be. You came home later than you planned, dropped your keys beside the door. I could tell just by your face you didn't want to talk anymore. Your dinner waited in the fridge. I warmed it up around 10:30. You sat beside me on the couch and finally took a breath again. I could ask you what went wrong, but tonight I think I know. Sometimes caring for somebody means knowing when to let it go. There's nothing we need to say. You don't have to explain your day. You can leave the whole world somewhere outside the door. Nothing we need to prove. You don't have to be okay for me. Just sit here for a little while. That's all I need. Nothing we need to say. Tonight's silence feels like home. Your phone lit up a dozen times. You turned it over on the table. Someone always needs an answer, even when we're barely able. I folded laundry on the chair. You found some old show on TV. Neither one of us was watching, but you moved a little closer to me. No advice and no solutions, no pretending we're alright. Some days all we really need is someone staying for the night. There's nothing we need to say. You don't have to explain your day. You can leave the whole world somewhere outside the door. Nothing we need to prove. You don't have to be okay for me. Just sit here for a little while. That's all I need. Nothing we need to say. Tonight's silence feels like home. We spend our days replying to messages we hardly read, saying sure and sounds good when we're running out of energy. So you don't have to entertain me. You don't have to make me smile. You can be tired beside me. I'll be tired here a while. There's nothing we need to say. Let tomorrow wait till morning. Leave the dishes in the sink. Leave the questions where they are. Nothing we need to fix. Nothing we need to become. Just your shoulder next to mine in this quiet little room. Nothing we need to say. Tonight's silence feels like home. You closed your eyes, turned the volume down. The world kept moving. We didn't have to. Not tonight. I skipped my lunch again today. 3 meetings running back to back. My phone was down to 7%, and I forgot to call you back. I walked outside around 6:30, summer sticking to my shirt. You were waiting by the station, holding something cold for me. No flowers, no big surprise, just extra ice the way I like. That's my iced coffee heart, a little tired, a little sweet, melting slowly in my hands while you're walking next to me. You don't say the perfect things, you just remember what I need. On a day that took too much from me, you saved a little piece. My iced coffee heart, maybe love can be this easy. You said sorry, it's a little melted. I said honestly, so am I. You laughed and took my heavy bag without even asking why. We missed the train by 30 seconds, so we sat outside instead. You told me rent was going up, I told you work was in my head. Nothing about our lives felt planned, but your cold cup was in my hand. That's my iced coffee heart, a little tired, a little sweet. Condensation on my fingers, your shoulder next to me. You don't need expensive dinners or some perfect place to be. On a day that took too much from me, you gave some back to me. My iced coffee heart, maybe love can be this easy. Maybe romance after 20 isn't always candlelight. Sometimes it's did you eat yet, sent at 11:45. It's knowing I hate too much sugar and you always ask for less. It's saving me the window seat when both of us are stressed. It's ordinary, almost nothing, till the day you're not around. Then all those tiny little things become the things you miss somehow. That's my iced coffee heart, not perfect, just alive. A little bitter, a little sweet, trying to make it through the night. We don't know where this is going, we're just doing what we can. But you remembered extra ice and reached out for my hand. My iced coffee heart, I think this is what love looks like. The ice was almost gone before we reached my street. You said, same time tomorrow. I said, make it 2 for me. 6:40 on a crowded train, someone sleeping by the door. A woman holds a grocery bag, a man keeps staring at the floor. My battery is almost gone, my shoulders hurt more than they should. I thought by now I'd have things figured out, I really thought I would. Outside the window, evening comes, soft and slow across the town. Everybody's going somewhere, everybody's winding down. Clouds are drifting home, so am I. Moving slowly underneath this tired evening sky. Somebody's going home to someone, somebody's going home alone. But every heart needs somewhere it can finally put the day down. Clouds are drifting home, and I think I'm ready to. I stopped to buy something for dinner from the store beside my street. Nothing special, just enough for one more ordinary week. There's a message from my mother. Have you eaten? Are you well? I type, yeah, don't worry about me. There's more I could never tell. The elevator takes forever. I see myself inside the door, looking older than this morning, maybe just a little more. Clouds are drifting home, so am I. Moving slowly underneath this fading evening sky. Some lights are waiting in the windows, some rooms will still be dark, but everybody needs a place to put down what was hard. Clouds are drifting home, and I think I'm ready to. Maybe home is someone waiting, maybe home is just a key turning softly in a doorway where nobody needs anything from me. Maybe home is rice still warming, maybe it's a quiet room, maybe it's a dog beside the doorway. doesn't have to look like pictures. It doesn't have to be complete. Sometimes home is simply somewhere you can finally rest your feet. Clouds are drifting home, so are we. Past the offices and traffic lights and all the places we had to be. Some of us are barely holding on, some had an easier day. But tonight we're all just people trying to find our way. Clouds are drifting home across the fading blue. If you made it through today, I hope you're heading home too. I turn the key, I leave my shoes beside the door. Nothing changed, nothing solved, but I'm home. And for tonight, that's enough. You called me sometime after 9. Said, are you busy? I'm not doing fine. I almost said I had an early day, but something in your voice made me stay. You came in with your hair all wet. Said, sorry, I'm a little bit of a mess. I put the kettle on. You took off your shoes, and for a while we didn't talk about you. You didn't need an answer, I didn't have one anyway. Some nights aren't meant for fixing, they just need somewhere safe. Stay until the rain ends. You don't have to go just yet. Stay until the rain ends. Let the whole world wait a bit. You can tell me what went wrong, or we can sit here without words. I can't make tomorrow easier, but you don't have to face tonight alone. You said work has been getting bad. You're tired of pretending you're not sad. Your rent went up, you barely sleep, and everyone keeps asking what you're gonna be. You laughed and said I should be stronger now, like there's an age when life gets figured out. I poured more coffee, you looked at me and said I don't know what's wrong with me. I said maybe nothing's wrong, maybe you're just tired, that's all. And for the first time that evening, your shoulders finally fell. Stay until the rain ends. You don't have to go just yet. Stay until the rain ends. Let the whole world wait a bit. You can tell me what went wrong, or we can sit here without words. I can't make tomorrow easier, but you don't have to face tonight alone. We don't always need advice, we don't always need a plan. Sometimes getting through the night is enough for where we are. The dishes can wait till morning, the messages can wait too. There's still some coffee in the pot, and there's still a chair for you. Stay until the rain ends, or stay even if it doesn't. You don't have to smile for me, you don't have to call this nothing. Tomorrow we'll get up again, catch the train and pay the bills. But tonight just breathe a little, let the room be warm and still. Stay until the rain ends. There's nowhere you need to be. The rain gets softer on the glass. Nothing's fixed, but you're still here. And somehow that feels alright. Two, three, four. I left the house a little after 10. No real plan, just needed somewhere else. The laundry waited by the bedroom door. 3 missed calls I couldn't answer anymore. I drove until the buildings disappeared. Bought you coffee at a station on the way. My phone was down to 12%. For once I didn't care. I wasn't running from my life, I just needed room to breathe. Somewhere nobody needed anything from me. Where the sea turns blue, where the road runs out. Where the sea turns blue and the sky comes through. Sat with my shoes in the sand, let the wind take what it can. Where the sea turns blue. I thought about the years going by, how everybody says you'll figure it out. But I'm still learning how to live without wearing myself out. Maybe being lost sometimes doesn't mean you've lost your way. Maybe we all need somewhere to put the noise away. I wasn't running from my life, I just needed room to breathe. Somewhere nobody needed anything from me. Where the sea turns blue, where the road runs out. Where the sea turns blue and the sky comes through. Sat with my shoes in the sand, let the wind take what it can. Where the sea turns blue. I used to think I needed answers, a better job, a bigger plan. Someone to tell me I was doing the right thing with the life I have. But maybe tonight I only need salt in the air and tired feet, a paper cup between my hands, and nowhere else I have to be. Where the sea turns blue, I'm still the same, but something feels new. Where the sea turns blue, I can breathe a little deeper somehow. The sun is falling slowly now. Tomorrow waits, but not right now. Where the sea turns blue, my phone turns on, the messages come through. I take one last look at the water, start the car and drive home with a little more room inside me. I hit snooze 3 times this morning, left the dishes from last night. There were messages I should have answered, but I just couldn't start my mind. Coffee went cold beside my laptop while the whole day hurried by. Everybody looked so busy, I was only getting by. I used to think a good day had to mean I got things done. Maybe making it to evening can be more than enough. Give me one more gentle day, I don't need to win today. Let me leave a few things unfinished, let tomorrow find its way. I don't have gentle day. That's enough for me today. I bought dinner from the corner store instead of cooking like I planned. Called my mother on the walk back home, said I'm fine, then talked again. Someone posted their promotion, someone bought a bigger place. I almost measured my whole life against a picture on a page. Then I put my phone face down and watched the evening fill the room. Maybe life is not a race I was ever meant to prove. Give me one more gentle day. I don't need to win today. Let me leave a few things unfinished. Let tomorrow find its way. I don't have to be my best. I don't have to know what's next. If all I did was make it through, maybe that still counts too. Give me one more gentle day. That's enough for me today. The laundry can wait until Sunday. The email can wait till 9. I can eat something simple and turn the lights down tonight. No big lesson, no new beginning, no promise to change my life. Just a shower, clean pajamas, and a little peace tonight. Give me one more gentle day. Let me move at my own pace. There are things I haven't figured out that don't need answers today. I'm still learning to believe. Rest is something that I need, not a prize I have to earn. After giving everything, give me one more gentle day. I'll try again when morning comes. The room is quiet, my phone is down. Nothing extraordinary happened, but I'm here, and that's enough for now. We almost argued in the car today about something neither of us meant to say. You were tired, I was checking my phone, both of us wishing we were already home. We stopped for dinner at a little store, bought too much and forgot what we came there for. You carried the bag, I carried the drinks. Neither of us said what we were thinking. Then the light turned gold while we waited for the bus. And somehow all the little things didn't matter quite as much. There's sunset on your shoulder and tiredness in your eyes. We're not who we were years ago, but I think that's alright. We've got bills on the table and dishes in the sink, but standing here beside you, life feels softer than I think. No perfect words, no perfect view, just sunset on your shoulder and another day with you. You asked if I had eaten lunch. I lied and said yeah, pretty much. You knew I hadn't like you always do, and handed half your sandwich to me too. We talk about moving somewhere cheaper, maybe saving something every month. Then rent goes up, the car needs fixing, and somehow there's never quite enough. We used to make such bigger plans. Now Friday night feels good. If we get home, take off our shoes and order something warm. There's sunset on your shoulder and tiredness in your eyes. We're not who we were years ago, but I think that's alright. We've got dishes in the sink, but sitting here beside you, life feels softer than I think. No perfect words, no perfect view, just sunset on your shoulder and another day with you. Maybe love is not the flowers or staying up till 2. Maybe it's text me when you get there and I save some food for you. It's knowing when to leave me quiet, knowing when to make me laugh. It's fighting over little things and still walking home the same path. There's sunset on your shoulder, the sky is almost gone. Tomorrow will be busy, and the alarm will come too soon. There'll be laundry in the morning, there'll be things we have to do. But if I get another ordinary day, I'd still spend it next to you. No perfect life, no perfect view, just sunset on your shoulder and me still choosing you. The bus finally comes, you pick up the bags, I look at you and smile. Let's go home.